What the fuck is that smell? 1999, I think the first one came out. And then we're 12 years since this movie came out. Sorry about that. I'm Ron. Welcome to another episode from the Critics Collective. Today we're talking The Best Man Holiday, or I like to call it Best Man 2. The Best Man came out in 1999, I think. Let me know in the comments if I'm wrong. And then 2013 came, and then this movie came out. And every holiday season, people talk about this movie, and it's mixed. Some people say this is a yearly movie. Some people feel like don't show me this movie. There's just too much trauma. Now, I have said multiple times as we talk about holiday movies, Christmas movies, things of that nature, shows and low budget, big budget, that it's hard to find. At least I haven't. You'll never find that. It's hard to find a holiday movie if you're brown, right? Brown skin, people of color, that is feel good without trauma. Yeah, diversity. Yeah, you want that one BB gun because it can shoot your eye out, but you got to beat the bully. Like those everybody. That's fine. That's fine. But if you're sitting there and like your spouse is cheating, or they died the first 15 minutes of the movie, and all this, like, shit, can I just have a good fucking day? Can I have a good day over hot cocoa with the marshmallows and the fucking holiday? Can I be by the fireplace with my wife on like linen sheets and just making all it? Okay, I'm getting sidetracked. Best Man Holiday. I'm gonna go ahead and give you my lows. I'm gonna give you my highs. We're gonna rate this movie as it holds dear to my heart and maybe yours as well. But hit the subscribe button, like, follow, and comment for more here at the Critics Collective. We would love to have you join our collective family. Now, with that being said, the lows for this movie, it is motherfucking trauma. It's trauma. It is. There is nothing. This is a Christmas movie that is not a Christmas movie. Okay. If you take away the elements that does make it Christmas, just like Die Hard is, say what the fuck you want. Die Hard is a Christmas movie. Okay. Harry Potter, that's a fall, Christmas, winter movie. Anyways. So the amount of trauma that's in here, and some of it is funny and some of it is painful. I'm not going to spoil anything just in case you didn't watch it. There's a scene with a cell phone where you're like, man, I wish I had a friend like that. I wish I had a friend like that in that awkward situation. That's something. You'll have a situation where trying to, I guess, reconcile relationships that are past. There's some grown men and women stuff in this. Okay, there are some tropes that are the Tyler Perry would have said, yeah, I do that every movie too. But you see it and hear it at a different maturity level, and a lot of it there is resolution, there's closure, even though it is messy. This is not a movie that you can sit and have your kids watch. This is not Miracle on 34th Street. This is Slight Miracle on 199th Honey Hill in Miami Gardens. That's what this is. There are I guess maybe just that's really it. The toxic is it Christmas, and it's deep, and there's hurt and there's pain, and you might not want to feel all this before wrapping fucking gifts for your kids. You might not want to feel all this before you go and meet with family and friends who one of them might be your ex. You never know. I don't know your situation. I'm not going to judge. This is a safe place. This is a safe place. The good stuff, the cast, for you to bring back basically the whole mother effing cast from years ago, decades ago, that's crazy. That's crazy. The quality of this is top notch right here, man. This is top right. And I'm not going to break down the numbers. You can look that up, but this was successful in the box office. It made their money back. It is a movie that gets played back. So, and it spawned off on Peacock, and I might come back and do that. I watched that. But they also have a series, a season, a show where they came back. And again, it's great to have these characters that you grew up with. And the acting was good. The music for the soundtrack was good. Man, these men and women look good. I'm talking about the lighting was good, the makeup, the fashion, the house, the cars. Very good looking movie. There are some moments that look like they were just, it would have been fun to be there and watch them do the scene. One of them is Morris Chestnut is going to a car. I'm not going to spoil anything. And Taye Diggs does something in the car with a window, and that was improv. There is a dance scene. Whoa, can you stand up? And Johnny Gill in the back. Anyways, that routine Not spoiling what the routine is. That routine, the ladies didn't even know what was going on. That was done for the first time. The first time. And so their reaction, the ladies' reaction is 100% real in that movie. You also have the fact that two of them, Taye Diggs, who's done Broadway, and what's the other guy? He might have been the guy from, who's on Stars From. They've done Broadway stuff. And so they learned the dance step quick. Morris took a while. And this is from Morris telling. He's telling the story that I'm just paraphrasing. But Terrence Howard, man, he didn't show up to none of the practice. So if you watch the movie again, what they're doing, he's watching them and he's coming up with it on the fly. And it's just like I said, it's good. Now I'm curious to know not just what your rating is, put in the comments, but I'm also curious what phone call was made to Morris from you know who, what was said. And I can't say anything because that would kind of spoil some stuff, but let's rate this thing. We rate here from a 0 to 5, 5 being excellent, all the way down to 0. Okay. 0 on the shot clock, 0 on the scoreboard, because sports are involved in this. If you know, you know. Man, what a movie. It is not a Christmas movie. I can see how it's a Christmas movie, but it is not. It's not, in my opinion, respectfully, it's not better than Almost Christmas. I fucking love Almost Christmas. It's the right blend of toxic with a good blend of this is funny toxic. There's not really much of this is warm inside, but it's not me going through that. I'm telling you that. I'm gonna rate this a 4. This is a good movie. Just understand it comes with a trigger warning. It comes with the idea of yes, it's the holidays. Yes, they look beautiful and gorgeous. At one point, Morris Chestnut opens the door to his, and he ain't got nothing on. You know, I'm sure the ladies are like, "What? I need to find the pause button." But you know, to each his own. But with that being said, yeah, it's a 4. And so maybe I'll come back and talk about the show. You know, give or take. So you could have been anywhere in the world, and you chose to be here with me, and I appreciate that. Until next time.